Hey Virgo, this is White Mirror Oracle, and today we're going to do your timeless reading. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm really happy to have you here, Virgo. Sorry I couldn't put up your reading just the other day. I had a lot of other things to do as well, but now I'm here for you. This is a timeless reading, so take it as it applies, how it applies, when it applies. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. Also, excuse me if I'm a little bit tired today. I stopped drinking coffee for a while, which is so sad about it. Honestly, I am. I love coffee, but my system needs to get a little bit of a pause. So yeah. Well, maybe you like this a little bit more peaceful side of me, less aggressive. We'll see. We'll see. All right, my beautiful Virgos. Now remember, if you are Virgo rising, this might be for you too. Virgo moon, Virgo sun, Virgo Mars. Take it as it applies, okay? And if you're new here, do remember to hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscription button, because that would really make my day. All right, let's go. Let's go, Virgo. We got the star at the bottom of the deck. So the star is hope, renewal of hope. We got two pentacles, a little bit wobbly, kind of an in-between state, I'm hearing. We got the judgment card too. So if you're worried about what path to take in life or what to choose, if you're like caught in the middle between two choices, I think you'll know pretty soon. We're going to find out more. We're going to go ahead and clarify that in a second. But first, we're going to see if there's any more general cards that wants to pop up. We got the King of Wands. Yeah, I think, my lovely, lovely Virgos, you are taking things into your own hands. If you're not taking things into your own hands, I think the universe will send you got great success here. The universe will send you somebody to help you take things into your own hands. So see. You got the Two of Pentacles. This is an in-between state. This is kind of like finding your ground, finding your balance, trying to maintain things up and going and floating. In this specific deck that is the Tattoo Tarot, we got a lot of Libran influences here. We also have a lot of yin and yang influences, masculine, feminine, and it's all about union. So I think what the universe wants to tell you is that if you feel like you're in between something, see if you can find a third way or a way where the two ways can combine. We got the Judgment card here, like I said, and the Judgment is all about rising to the occasion, hearing and heeding the calling of the sirens and the trumpets. It's interesting because I think it was Aquarius last time I did it. They had sirens call as like their topic, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius, even though we don't have any whatsoever air sign tendencies here. The Judgment also indicates that if you've done anything wrong, this will come back to you. If you've done anything right, this will come back to you. It's all about retribution and redeeming the seeds that you've sowed. And you know, I think for you, for this specific thing, I think it's a matter of you choosing something. I think you'll know it when you'll know it, and you'll hear it when you'll hear it, and you'll sound like it will be a resounding yes or a resounding no. It's something about sound. It will like feel like sound is entering into your body. In comes the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, he can be very playful. He can be very lucrative, I'm hearing. Lucrative in business and endeavors and creativity. But also the King of Wands stands for knowing your power, and knowing when to take charge and when to lean in and when to create and when to actually, you know, sit back and relax and allow creation to move for you. All right. So I think if you're not dealing with someone, I think this is you actually hearing that call inside of you, knowing what is yes, what is no, and then taking action upon it. All right, you guys? If this is not you, my loves, you could be dealing with, like I said, Aquarius before, but you couldn't be dealing with a fire sign. So we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, and if you're a cross watcher, you could go ahead and watch those videos too, of course. Let's see what the King of Wands is then, please. We get the Three of Wands. So something about your ship is coming in. It's interesting because the Three of Wands is all about waiting. And then we got the Knight of Wands. So I think you're getting a little bit stressed or regressing into, yeah, I don't know if I can wait that much longer, you know? Because we got the King of Wands here too, but then we got the Knight of Wands, and he's coming in quickly. He's very flirtatious. He's very like, he got that, you know, zoom. And then we got the Three of Wands in between. It's like this state, again, this in-between state where you're like almost there, but not yet. You almost have it, but you can smell it, but you don't have it yet. So it's this like, I think there might be a sense of frustration building up, Virgo. A frustration of like impatience, I would say. Impatience, like not able to wait much longer. Can we clarify what the Three of Wands in between here is? We got the King and the Queen of Wands together with the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. And the Page of Cups. All right. So this could be a romance reading for some of you. If you're looking for some answers here, I would say if you're dealing with somebody that's very fiery, could be also that they're your mirror. Like they are, I mean, Virgos, you're not that fiery, but you could have some fire sign tendencies or fire sign positions in your chart. Go ahead and see what you have in your chart. Maybe that will make more sense. But also, you know, I'm thinking about the Sagittarius full moon that was just right now around the corner. However, I would say that this person is just like you. And again, it's this balance between the feminine and masculine. They're just like you, and they want to be with you, and you two together are two peas in a pod. You two are like, you know, created for each other. And when you two get together, you make things happen very quickly. So that could be a two, you know, making things happen very quickly. But I'm also seeing that some of you, one of you is a little bit more patient and just like anticipating, yeah, you know, it's gonna come, you know, but I don't have to do anything about it. And then another one of you is like, well, I am not gonna wait anymore. I'm not gonna wait anymore. And I would say the Queen of Wands is the one who's a little bit more laid back, and the King of Wands is actually the one taking charge. Apply it how it resonates, all right, Virgo? Let's see what the Judgment is all about. I said we got the Page of Cups before, which is forgiveness, which is innocence. It's, you know, extending your cup, but, you know, in a very careful manner. Maybe one of you are a little bit afraid to get hurt. Yes. And then out comes the Five of Swords. I think one of you, Eight of Swords, is in a conflict of getting hurt, getting your feelings hurt. I'm hearing going berserk. I don't know why. What is the Judgment about, please? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. I think the extension, we got the Hangman. You got to see things from a different perspective, my loves. I think the extension of this, you know, innocence and this cup that is extending itself to you, or you extending it to someone, is creating a little bit of a wobbly energy, because whoever is being extended to, whoever is being given this offer, or given this cup, or given this forgiveness, even, it might be just an apology, right? They have already created like a safe haven, a home within themselves. It doesn't have to be physically. It can just be the feeling of like, this is mine and I'm gonna keep it this way. This is my routines. These are my people. These are my like everyday things that's happening. This is my heart. This is my body, whatever it might be, right? And this person is not willing to open up for this cup that's coming in. I mean, they might be, but it's going to take something big for them to actually follow through on that. The thing is, the Judgment comes in. So I think the universe really wants you two to get together. And so I think they don't really have a choice, whether this is you or somebody else opening up, even if they don't feel like they're ready, it's gonna be worth it. But there is a conflict here. There is a question of whether or not to do it. I'm hearing it's inevitable and it will happen either way, and you're not in control. That's what I'm hearing too. But there is also a there's a necessity behind waiting. There's a necessity behind being patient and anticipating, because it will lead you to a new beginning, and it will lead you to, you know, actually being able to communicate what you want, even though it might be a little bit still immature. But eventually, you know, you will be there on your throne and you'll know what your worth is and how to receive what it is that you want to receive. So I don't see this thing, this waiting game to be anything bad necessarily. I can see why it's frustrating, especially for the person who is extending themselves. Might be this King of King of Wands. Is there any advice? Let's see if there's any advice for you guys, Virgo. Any advice for Virgos? We got the Five of Pentacles. Whoops. And the Fool upside down. All right, Six of Wands. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. The advice, my loves, is that before you take this leap of faith into the new, I think you're doing the right thing and just halting and waiting a little bit. Because even though this person might be like perfect match for you, it might be the thing that why you're hesitant to make this move is because you're not really ready yet emotionally, or at least belief-wise. I'm hearing belief-wise, you still are in a sense of lack or loss, or feeling of being on the outside of something, feeling of being excluded, feeling of not having enough. And that feeling is what it brings you back to not making that first move and taking that leap of faith, or maybe just not even like accepting this new reality that's coming in. And you know, that's fine. Spirit wants you to tend to this belief, because we shouldn't run away from it. It's there for a reason, and it might have its origin, and this origin needs to be looked at. And maybe you've done similar things in the past. Maybe you met with people who have similar tendencies. Maybe this is a person from the past even, and you're not willing to go back and redo what you did before because you've learned from your mistakes, and that's very good. But there's still this feeling of like control and holding on to something because you're afraid of missing out, or you're afraid of losing something. And so Virgo, I want you to take a look at that if that feels right to you. Anything else from my Virgos? Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Yes, because once you're ready, my loves, for once you're ready, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be hot. This person, they're looking at like somebody who's really good for you. I mean, they really see you. They really bring out the best in you. And even though this fiery energy might be a little bit not so grounded you, it might actually be more liberating for you to embrace that part, I'm hearing. And the Ace of Wands is also like very, you know, hot, steamy, right? And the Two of Cups together with that is a very equal relationship, and a relationship that really brings out the best of both. And that is harmony, and that is like something that is supportive to both of you. So yeah, I think you just need to tend to some old beliefs and some old wounds. And I think this Ace of Cups, yeah, it might be really difficult to receive it. Sorry, this Page of Cups, but it is a good thing because it's going to heal a lot. It's going to heal a lot, and this like this extension of forgiveness, or extension of invitation to take a leap of faith into this romance or this love relationship or whatever this is, this endeavor. All right, you guys. And then I think you're going to bring out the wild side, but in a good way. Okay? I'm wishing you the best. I hope this resonated, my beautiful Virgos, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.